Hi guys and welcome back to Irony Completed. If I look the same as my last video, that's because I just filmed a tutorial on this eyeshadow look, so I will link that video down below when it goes up, which I think will actually be after this video, but whatever. I'll link it down below when it goes live. Today I want to talk to you guys about my skincare favourites, so just the skincare that I really love. I was going to film a skincare routine, an updated one, because my skincare routine has kind of changed since the last time I did a video. I'll link my last skincare routine in the description. It's not too different from what I'm going to be talking about right now, but I just can't film in my bathroom. Like, the bathroom we have, there's nowhere for me to place my camera, so if I figure it out then I will film my skincare routine, and if I can't figure it out then you'll have to make do with this. But I am talking about all the skincare products that I love and how I use them, so it is essentially the same. I'm just telling you instead of showing you, which might be a little bit more boring, I'm sorry, but I do want to talk about skincare because I feel like I've been talking a lot about makeup lately and I've been loving skincare. If I could pick between having a really good skincare routine and a really good makeup routine, and only having one, I would pick skincare 100%, because I just think it's so much more important. So I'm gonna kind of try and go in order, and if I can't then we'll just have to deal with it. What is my hair doing? So let's talk about cleansers first. This is an oldie but a goodie, and something that I've talked about on my channel since I very first started it, which was about a year ago actually, which is terrifying. This is the Boots Botanics The Power of Plants Micellar 3-in-1 Ultra Calm Cleansing Solution. It is basically a sensitive skin micellar water. What? It's basically a micellar water specifically designed for sensitive skin. I do not have sensitive skin, but I do have acne prone skin, and I find that things that sometimes are marketed towards sensitive skin tend to break me out less. This is a really nice refreshing micellar water. It's got marshmallow in it, which calms down your skin, which again is good for acne. And I do like using this, not necessarily to remove all of my makeup, because it can be a little bit difficult to remove eye makeup with micellar waters, especially if you're wearing waterproof mascara or really heavy eye makeup. But I do really like using this as a second cleanse or as a cleanse in the morning. If I wake up and my skin feels a little bit oily or a little bit irritated, then I really like using this because it just like refreshes everything. I like using it especially in the summer because it's a very, very refreshing cleanser, and I do love micellar waters, and this is definitely my favourite one that I've tried thus far. Another cleanser that I absolutely love, and this is definitely my favourite makeup remover and my favourite cleanser period, is the Liz Earle Hot Gloss Cleanser Cleanse and Polish. I am obsessed with this. I think this is my 5th or 6th bottle of it because I've been using it religiously for a very, very long time now. Again, I just think that this has so many good ingredients for your skin. It's got rosemary, chamomile, cocoa butter, eucalyptus oil. It is a great makeup remover. It comes out like a lotiony kind of texture, or like a thick buttery texture, which is really great for dry skin, but also it is good for all skin types because it doesn't sit on your skin long enough for your skin to absorb it. And if you want a cleanser that's not stripping, then this is a really great option, because obviously a lot of cleansers that foam up can be really stripping to the skin, which can be bad for dry and oily skin. This is a really great option. I use it at least once a day, every single day that I wear makeup. It removes my makeup perfectly. 2 pumps is the perfect amount. I always do go in second cleanse just for my own peace of mind, but this removes basically all traces of makeup from my skin, and it is a really, really, really great cleanser. Obviously Liz Earle isn't the cheapest, but you can buy starter kits of this, which is great if you've never tried it before, but this is a really, really, really great cleanser. And the last cleanser that I'm going to talk about is really sad because I ran out of this today. This is the No. 7 Beautiful Skin Cleansing Lotion for Normal to Dry Skin. This is a really, really, really great cleansing lotion. It is more of a moisturizer, greasy texture than the Liz Earle Cleanse and Polish, so I definitely wouldn't recommend this for oily skin. But I really like using this, again, like the micellar water, as a second cleanse to further hydrate my skin, or in the mornings if I wake up and my skin's feeling dry, maybe I forgot to put on enough skincare the night before, then this is a really, really great way to just hydrate your skin instantly as soon as you wake up. I don't like using it as a makeup remover because I don't think it does as good a job as the Liz Earle Cleanse and Polish, but as a general cleanser I think this is a really, really great product. And if you do want to try something a little bit more affordable before you try the Cleanse and Polish, this is a good option as well, because it's a very similar product, although like I said, I don't think it's quite as effective. It is a hell of a lot cheaper, and this bottle lasted me a very long time, so I really like it. I'm actually trying out a Soap and Glory cleansing lotion at the moment, so I'm not going to repurchase this just yet, but I will definitely repurchase it in the future because I do think it's an amazing cleanser. And I also want to talk about an exfoliating scrub that I really like, which is downstairs in the bathroom, and I really can't be bothered to go downstairs and get it. This is one that I use in the shower. It is the Lush Let the Good Times Roll Exfoliator. Actually, I lie, it's not in the shower because that's not the one I'm using right now. At the moment I'm using Herbalism by Lush, which I don't like as much, mostly because of the smell, but my favourite Lush scrub is the Let the Good Times Roll scrub, which is cinnamon and polenta and oats, and it's a really great scrub for dry skin because it not only exfoliates but it also kind of adds a little bit of moisture into your skin because of the oats in it. Herbalism is also a really great option, and Lush also do have scrub options for oily skin, but I would definitely recommend going with a scrub from Lush, or at least checking that the exfoliating face wash that you're using does not contain microbeads, because microbeads are very bad for the environment, and unfortunately a lot of skincare products do contain them if they are exfoliating products. So make sure that the exfoliator you're using, whatever brand you go for, does not contain microbeads, and I would definitely recommend the Lush ones because they really are great. Let's talk about toners. These are really only hydrating mists, but I use them in the place of toners. I'll talk about one low end and one high end, but they basically do the same thing. This is the Boots Botanics Rosewater Toning Spritz. 100% organic. It has very low alcohol content, and rosewater is really refreshing. I love using these kind of facial spritzes, not only to spritz my face in the morning to tone my skin, or after I've cleansed at night to tone my skin, but also as refreshing mists in the summer. I carried this Boots one around in my purse in the summer, in my handbag rather, and used it to refresh my skin during the day. This one is a rosewater one, and rosewater is really good for your skin, although some people can be allergic to rose-based products, so do bear that in mind if you're wanting to purchase this. I love this. It's very hydrating. I also think that it clears up not acne necessarily, but texture, if I have texture in my skin, because I get like texture on my neck sometimes, and whenever I spray this on my neck that goes away. The other one that I really like is by Caudalie, which is a little bit more expensive, but I bought this in a 2-pack of these giant bottles from Feel Unique for a really good offer, so that's definitely a thing to bear in mind when you are buying these, is that you can often get them on offer on Feel Unique or other websites that sell makeup and skincare. This is the Caudalie Grape Water. Again, it is a hydrating mist, suitable for sensitive skin, which is great. And this one is actually like a aerosol spray as opposed to one that you have to pump multiple times. This one is the one that I like using in the morning in particular, because I just find it a little bit more refreshing than the other one. And I do find that it's very hydrating. It smells gorgeous, and I really love this product. I have repurchased 3 times this now, so I would definitely recommend it. It's a definite skincare favourite. Before I move on to kind of daily skincare, I want to talk about masks for a few minutes, because face masks are something that I only really seriously got into a couple of months ago, but they're something that I really enjoy. Because I do have dry skin, the type of face mask that I generally tend to prefer is oatmeal face masks, because they are really hydrating and moisturising, and I generally think that they're just like really softening to the skin. I like the Otifix one by Lush. This one's completely empty, so I do need to repurchase it, but if you save up 5 empty black pots from Lush, you can get a face mask for free, which is what I'm going to do again, because in the meantime I have been using this First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Oatmeal Mask. This is basically the exact same thing, but First Aid Beauty is a little bit expensive. Actually Lush is expensive too, so I don't know what I'm saying, but these basically do the same exact thing. I prefer this one because it's a little bit thicker, and it has exfoliating properties as well, whereas this one is just a straight up hydrating mask. But both of these are really good. And if you have an oilier skin type or a more blemish prone skin type, I recommend a charcoal mask because they pull impurities out from the skin. This one is by Kiko. It is the Energy Mask Detoxifying Black Mask, and it's just a charcoal mask essentially. I only used this for the first time yesterday, but I did really like it. I like charcoal masks because they dry really hard on your skin, and it's like funny, like crackly black goo all over your face. They sometimes can make you break out a little bit, hence why I've got this friend right here on my face, but these are really good for pulling impurities out of the skin, and my skin felt absolutely amazing after I washed this off. It felt so soft, although generally charcoal masks can be a little bit drying, so if you have dry skin I wouldn't recommend using these all the time. I tend to do a charcoal mask once a week and a hydrating mask once a week, but you can also multi-mask and do a charcoal mask immediately followed by a hydrating mask, which is also really good for your skin. A sun defense for my face that I really like is the Elizabeth Arden 8 Hour Cream with SPF 50 in it. I believe in wearing a SPF every single time you leave the house, so this one is really great. It is 50, which is a lot more than most skincare products, and I do find that this is a very moisturising sun cream as well. Obviously I don't recommend using this high of an SPF if you're going to be taking flash photography because it will flash back, but this is a really great product, and it smells like lemon, so it doesn't smell like sun cream. which I know a lot of people don't like the smell of sun cream, so this is a great option if you don't like the smell of sun cream. Obviously Elizabeth Arden is quite expensive, but they often have this in TK Maxx, so something to look out for. And then the 2 daytime moisturizers that I really like depending on how dry my skin is feeling that day. If my skin isn't feeling super dry, then I really like this Simply Beautiful Collection Propolis Skincare Gel. It is a moisturizer essentially, but it's a gel moisturizer, which is really interesting. This contains propolis, which is a bee byproduct. It's like honey, basically, like the purest form of honey as far as I'm aware. So obviously this one is not suitable for vegans. It is really good for like really chapped, sensitive skin because it doesn't irritate at all. Also, it smells literally amazing. It's like one of the best smells in the world. I love the smell of honey, so this is a really, really great one. But I don't like using this when my skin is really dry, just because it's not hydrating enough for those days when my skin feels really dry. The one that I do use more often and when my skin is more dry, which is almost all the time, is the No. 7 Beautiful Skin Day Cream. This also has an SPF, but only an SPF of 15, so significantly less than the Elizabeth Arden one. This is not something that I would use as a sole SPF, not in summer at least. I really love the Beautiful Skin range. I've been using it for years, although I do want to branch out and try more moisturizers. I just got a few from Elemis in that I'm going to be using when I finish this one up, which won't be too long because as you can see, I'm kind of squeezing the last dregs of this. This is really, really great for dry skin. It's just a really moisturizing lotion, but it absorbs very, very quickly, so it's a really good base for makeup. The moisturizing products that I like to use on my skin at nighttime are a lot thicker and also a lot more intensely hydrating because I don't mind if my skin's a little bit shiny, greasy. Ooh, off the balance there. I'm not going to be putting any makeup on top of it, so it doesn't matter if my skin is a little bit more greasy or just like generally really, really moisturizing and hydrating. This is the Ultra Repair Cream from First Aid Beauty. You can use this all over your body. It's specifically designed for extremely dry skin, specifically eczema, rosacea, stuff like that. So it is really, really good. You can use it on your body. I sometimes use it on my elbows and knees if I need a moisturizing body lotion, but I have like a cut on my knee or like I've cut myself shaving or something. I use this on my legs because it does not irritate, because it doesn't have a really strong fragrance, although it does smell amazing. It smells really, really good. It smells like herbally and botanical. I mentioned this in a favourites video. I think it's the best nighttime moisturiser I've ever used, and I would 100% repurchase this. I actually got this in a pack with the First Aid Beauty face mask, so if they still have those maybe next time around Christmas, then that's a really great deal. It's a really nice moussey texture as well, so it absorbs into the skin really, really nicely. It provides intense hydration, so good for dry skin. The other thing that I like putting on my skin to hydrate at nighttime and to lock in hydration is rosehip oil. I'm not particular about the brand of rosehip oil that I buy, as long as it is suitable for the face, obviously. This one's by Oleology. They make natural beauty oils. It is 100% natural, therapeutic grade, and it says specifically apply to your face and neck, so it is specifically for the face. This is a collagen treatment, and that's what rosehip oil is really, really good at, is cell turnover and preventing the signs of aging. It is only to use 1 drop, but I use a lot of it, and I always use it as my last step before I go to bed, after I've applied any other moisturizers that I might be using or any other topical like spot creams, any eye creams. This is the last thing I do because it locks the hydration into your skin. Also, rosehip oil you can use on scars. So I know I've told you guys this before, but I have a lot of self-injury scars, so look away now if you are triggered by scars, but I do have a lot of self-injury scars on my arms. The reason they are so faded is because I use rosehip oil on them every single day, at least once a day. So it does not only fade scars on your body, but it will also fade acne scars, which is why I like this. Definitely a beauty oil is something that's becoming quite popular at the moment, and I do think that it is a great step in anyone's skincare routine, but definitely look into the different kinds of oil that you want to use. I just really like rosehip oil because it's anti-aging, it's, you know, boosts collagen, and it does fade scars, which is, so it's a multi-purpose product for me. Eye creams that I really like, again, one high-end and one low-end. The cheaper one is the No. 7 Beautiful Skin Overnight Revitalizing Eye Balm. This is a gel. I really like this one. I like gel-based products a lot at the moment. I don't know if this necessarily fades dark circles, but I do notice that when I put this on at night, I wake up with less puffiness under my eyes, so I think it's very cooling and very soothing. The one that I like, that I think is fading the look of my dark circles and is also great for when my eyes are really irritated, because this is a lot thicker, is the It's Potent Eye Cream by Benefit. I have a sample, but I am definitely going to buy the full size of this when I use it up. It's amazing. It's like the thickest eye cream I've tried. It blends into the skin beautifully. I wouldn't recommend using this in the daytime because it's just a very heavy consistency and it will disrupt your concealer, but for a nighttime eye cream, this one is absolutely amazing, and I really like layering this on top of the number 7 one. Actually, I like layering skincare quite a lot, so I do like layering this one on top of that one. And this is a great one if you're in the market for a high-end eye cream and you have very dry, irritated under eyes. Spot creams, spot treatments. Right, I don't have oily skin, so I don't like using things all over my face that are designed to get rid of spots. Generally, products that are used to fight acne dry the fuck out of your skin, and I can't use that all over my face. I just can't. I like to specifically use topical treatments where you just place them on the spot, and I like using them at night time, and both of these I really like. Again, one is high-end and one is a little bit more affordable. The higher end one I just got for my birthday, but I have been loving it. This is the Elemis Fresh Skin Clear Treatment Gel. I think the active ingredient in this is salicylic acid, but I'm not 100% sure because it doesn't say on the packaging. Yeah, I think the active ingredient in this is salicylic acid, which works really well on my spots. And this is another one that the active ingredient is salicylic acid, so I kind of use these interchangeably at the moment. They kind of both do the same thing, but I like giving high-end and low-end options because you never know what someone's in the market for. The Clean and Clear one I mentioned in a favourites video. This is the Advantage Spot Control Treatment Gel, Fast Action by Clean and Clear. I've cleansed, I will put this on bare skin underneath all of my other skincare, so before I put moisturizers on, before I put oils on or anything like that. It's the first thing that I put on my skin after I cleanse. I do think that these reduce the swelling of spots and prevent scarring as well, so I really do like these. Like I said, I don't like using all over the face treatments that are made for spots, and I definitely wouldn't recommend that if you have spot prone but dry skin. Don't use an all over the face spot cream because it'll just make your skin look drier, and I think that spots are easier to cover with makeup than dry skin, so I would much rather have really smooth skin but then a few blemishes than really flaky, dry, irritated skin but with no blemishes. And lastly, I want to talk about lip products because I guess technically these are skincare. I really love lip scrubs and I really love the Lush ones. They come in all sorts of flavours, bubblegum, popcorn, and this one is the mint juleps one, so it kind of tastes like minty, chocolatey beautifulness. These are really great because they are 100% natural and organic and you can eat them. So I just put this on my lips to exfoliate them before I apply lip product, and sometimes before I go to bed at night before I apply my lip balm, and then lick it off. You don't even have to wipe it off. I don't care if that's gross because these taste so good, you should lick them off. They are amazing. And the lip balm I have recently become obsessed with is another new discovery, but it is by Elemis, and this is the Fresh Skin Loving Lips Quenching Lip Balm. I love this. It's again a squeezy tube, contains almond oil, peppermint oil, vitamin E, and sunflower seed oil, passion flower oil. It contains a load of different natural oils, so this is a really hydrating lip balm. I love using this first thing in the morning before I do my makeup, and I also love using this at night. It kind of feels like a gloss because it's quite a thick, clear texture and it smells like mint. I would definitely recommend this one. It is amazing. I don't often like fall in love with a lip balm, but this is the first lip balm ever that I have completely and utterly fallen in love with, and that, like I said, takes a lot because I'm generally not a lip balm person. I love this. I've used it every single day since I got it. That's everything for my skincare favourites video. I hope this was helpful to you guys out there with dry skin. If you want me to, I will link below some videos by other YouTubers who talk about skincare routines for oily skin, just so that all of you feel included. I would talk about oily skin products, but obviously I don't use them because I do not have oily skin in the slightest. I have incredibly dry skin. I will also link below my last skincare routine, and hopefully sometime soon I will be able to figure out how to film a full updated skincare routine. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did and you want to, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you want to follow me on Twitter, Tumblr or Instagram, they'll all be linked down in the description, along with everything that I'm wearing, what's on my face right now, and the tutorial for this look when it goes up, whenever it goes up. Thank you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye!